Check. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. Sorry, it seems like I forgot to put on my microphone, but let's just go ahead and push everything forward. Just checking out my live stream feed right now. It looks like it stretched the image. Um, yeah, we'll just keep on playing right now. We're streaming in very high quality, 7,500 kilobits. So I hope the quality looks good. But we'll jump into it. Starting our challenge league for this week. Let's see where we stand. Yeah, we probably fell behind. Haven't played much since. Um, but we'll see how we're doing. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Refresh. Sorry, I'm just connecting the OBS to the live stream for statistics, and it says excellent quality. Oh, I see what it's doing there. I see what it did. Whatevs. We'll fly like that. Let's jump straight into this low altitude challenge in Toyabe Canyon. Toyabe. Hopefully, I'm saying it right. Probably not. Shout out to Shelling Gems, Z Revamp, Dan Rael, Simon VR, and Vane Neptune. Shelling Gems killing it right now with 169. World record 135. Yeah, I don't think that's real time there, but we'll see. Shout out to Bruno Tao. He's always up there with good scores. Well-known name, if you will. Always flying, always in the world leaderboards. However, Jiminy Cricket and A1IU, no idea who that is. Never seen those names before. So yeah, I'll just start off by saying these are questionable runs considering they're 30 something thousand less than everyone else. Shout out to Dan Rael G, 14th place, holding it down. Shout out to Revamp Z. Shout out to Naive Kabbalist. He's killing it as well. Fizzwiz too. I've seen that name a couple of times. So these are real flyers. These guys are out here all the time setting world records. I have no idea who A1IU is or Jiminy Cricket. But let's start flying. It's all good. I wasn't really flying anyway. I gotta fix my canvas here. It's stretched a bit. Camera's like that. It just sucks. I gotta go through it while live. about to restart now. Shout out to Shelling Gem again. I saw his video shortly before starting the live stream. By the time I got live stream up, I honestly don't remember what he did, but I know he flew super low. I don't remember what he did in the form as his exact route. But it was an awesome run to see. Try flying more with my right hand today. How old do you get? Taking a quick look at the map. So the secret, per se, the game never tells you is that U-turn or U-turn maneuver. Make sure my flaps are okay or up. Alright. The game doesn't tell you about that nice little U-turn. I don't have my HUDs up. I just realized that. But I don't think you can see the HUDs anyway on live stream because I'm running the ultra wide today. So you can see some of that on the equipment cam. But I'm not running a huge info. Yeah. We'll restart that one. Run that back. Shout out to Shelling Gem again. I saw your video. Or your run. That was an awesome run. By the time I got stream up, I don't remember your exact route, but I'm gonna try and recreate it as much as possible. Check, check, check. Just double checking my audio there. Let's lower the gain some. There we go. Should sound a little better. Popping our U-turn as always. Climb a bit as you pop the U-turn. That's what I'm gonna do, climb. Ooh, I hit the wall. Let me do a simple restart. There's enough room there to pop the U-turn. Start menu, see our borders way out there. We got plenty of room. Gave my throttle a little pump just to make sure that it was full throttle. Yeah, Shelling Gem's U-turn was so smooth also. My U-turn is probably nowhere near as smooth as Shelling Gems was, but yeah, we're still gonna hit 700 knots. Hopefully, it looks like we're coming in on it. There we go, 700 knots. But I'm sure he hit it way more faster than I did. believe you can fly right through these trees. Ah, I went too high, I ballooned. Even though I was right through those trees, it was still plus 800. Ooh, I had to go down left. I messed that up. All right, we'll just restart. I'm not gonna go on crashing through this thing 100 times. I think we're safe to do a basic restart here. No need to do a full on. What's up, Z? Thank you for joining. I'm only streaming on YouTube today. Let me know how the quality is in the comments, and thanks for the luck. I did see Shelling Gems run, but I've honestly forgot everything they did already on. By the time I got the streaming set up, I completely forgot what he did essentially. But I might open up a browser and just give it a quick run, another quick look, and see if I can just get a better run here. Wow, what happened there? My U-turn looked a little weird. I must have overturned. Yo, where's the flares? I just completely lost the flares. That's so funny. That is so funny. Let me turn on the I have the what do you call it? The waypoint. And for this race, I still don't memorize it just yet, or I don't have it memorized, so it behooves me to turn on the waypoint. I think it's this one right here. I don't need the HUD. I'll put the HUD on for your guys' sake, just so you can see. But I really don't. I don't think I need the HUD. I don't care how fast I'm going. I can, or I don't care to look at those statistics because they're right. What I'm looking at is right there on the radar. The the internal cockpit HUD. I can see that clearly, my knots and my altitude and my pitch. So, yeah, and then I think for you guys, you probably can't see it. It's spread out on my ultra wide. On the equipment cam, you can probably see it towards the bottom. So I'll just shut that off. No need for you guys to no need for it to be on. You can't even see it. Where is it? The assistance. Nope. Go back. There's flight model, flight interface, and HUD off. Maybe, yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, Z. I have to still manually look at it, but thanks for letting me know. As far as chat, I can't see the chat. Maybe I should have grabbed my Surface and set it up so I can see chat here. Probably should have went a little higher. Did I mess this up again? I think I did. Where's the those flares? Look at that, they're so small. But my point of interest disappeared, or I thought I turned them back on. My mistake. Let's see. Yeah, the display labels for all on-screen POIs. That would be the end of the map, no? Unless I just got a bug, unless I'm on the wrong setting. But let me back out then and go right back in. That's just weird. I still don't see the POI. I thought I turned the POI back on. Shouldn't it be there already? I know like on controller you click in. Like yeah, the POI is not there. Maybe I'm misreading the setting. Is it an assistance? Visual assistance maybe? The waypoint marker, not a POI. Okay, it's the waypoint marker. I'm pretty confident it's that, yeah. At least the end. I got something for the end. I'd like to get all the way in here. Let me know. Well, shout out to you, third-person flyers. Like I think Z, you run in third person. I know Shelling Gem does. Naive Neptune, Faint Neptune does as well. I know Revamp doesn't. Revamp's like me. I can't do that third person. I need to be in the cockpit. I need to feel like I'm in there, especially for the low altitude. I mean, I guess you get a better perspective on third person, but I don't know. It just for me personally, it just doesn't work. No right or wrong way. Popping this U-turn. Oh, I must have hit the freaking wall. All right, I have to do a restart because I know if I keep running, it will definitely I'll run out of fuel. I'll run out of fuel before I can make it. I'm gonna pop our U-turn. There we go. Now there is blue walls or boundaries. If you hit start, you can see them. The boundaries, I wish they would have made them more of a solid blue, considering the sky is naturally blue, and then they put another blue there. It's kind of hard to really see where that end is. Like that. All right, I promise I'll get a good one this time. Yeah, I under. You can try first person view, but it'll take a while to get used to it. That's understandable. It'll be the same for me running third person. But there's obviously an advantage to this, you know, seeing everything around you. Now I won't lie, with my ultra wide, it definitely looks funky because I can see so far out towards the left. Like bam, there's my the flares. I saw the flares finally. I'm gonna start diving down. I'm too close to the flares. In other words, I'm not gonna get the speed I want, but I gotta fly it through at least once to get acclimated to the route. Then I'll probably check out Shelling Gem's video again. Man, and Shelling Gem, his video, he didn't balloon at all. He did really good at controlling that ballooning. I know for me, I balloon a lot. That's why I pitch down heavily or trim down heavily. And I think here I gotta go down. Yep. Woo. This might not even be Shelling Gems route because I feel like I'm like making this up as I go along. I don't remember where he flew, to be honest. But shout out to Shelling Gems run. His run was crazy. I have a feeling though this is the optimal route and it's probably close to Shelling Gems, but I don't know. I gotta rewatch his video. Ooh, wow. Feel like I went the entire wrong way. Look at this. Yeah, I'm really high. That's not gonna be good on my score. I know that much. That's probably gonna be like a plus 30,000, 40,000, or 60,000. Yeah, that I feel like that. I was at 160. I don't know. Maybe the scores. Maybe I was just looking at the scores wrong. I always feel like I struggle to follow that calculation. But yeah, push the stick down when turning. Good tip, Z. Really appreciate that. Um, yeah, I don't really know the route. I have to rewatch his video, but I honestly haven't even played Challenge League in about 3 or 4 days. I think day one, Monday was the last time I played, if not Tuesday. Um, which feels like forever because today's only Thursday, but I'm completely lost in what the route is or should be. Again though, I did watch Shelling Gem's video, but I just don't remember exactly what he did. I'm gonna give this another run. Just kind of randomly doing what I'm doing. Um, you know, just to get used to the course in general. Then watch Shelling Gem. I'm sure Shelling Gems is already the beginning portion and stuff like that is probably the same. But then he probably takes a huge turn somewhere or something and stays low. I do remember, man, they didn't balloon at all. He just every time I saw like there was an opportunity to balloon, and he quickly corkscrewed the aircraft or inverted her real quick. Not a desirable. I'm not at the best spot right now. I know that for sure. Still managed to hit 700. Right through the trees. Ooh, I ballooned. I know Shell was just hugging all these, yeah, balloons. Looks nice. And then maybe right. Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. That was probably how to keep going that way. Yeah. Dude. Ah. Wipe out. Wipe out. Naive Cabalist is the world champion here, if I'm right. Probably. No, I think I don't think it, no. For this one, Z, it's two weird names. A1 U and someone named Jiminy Cricket. I don't know. Their scores just don't seem right. That's all I have to say. Their scores don't seem right at all. There's definitely something funny with their scores. I think I forget who's number one, but let's say oh, here we go. I can pull it up. Uh, so look at Bruno T at 169, and then these two guys at 135. Like that's a huge jump. 34,000 or so points. Like they must have figured some special thing out that nobody else knows, obviously, right? But I don't know how the way scores are calculated. There's no math formulas we've ever been shown, so it's kind of hard to. It it was easy to say someone's cheating, but it's hard to prove it. We can't really calculate. Like I guess we can guess section to section how much each section should be, or what's the lowest possible score you can get, but without having math formulas or anything exposed, like there's nothing for us to use officially other than guessing. Because it really seems like those scores is like, okay, maybe they literally flew through all the trees, like all the mountains, all the trees, everything. It didn't matter, they flew through everything at the lowest terrain possible. All right, we got good speed here. Not the best speed, but good speed. 740 knots, 50 knots. There we go. Yeah, I get how third person here can definitely stop you from hitting the ground. But for me, it's like driving a truck or driving anything. You kind of guess in your head that you're X so and so feet away, which I guess guessing at high speeds is not the best thing to do. Feel like you can go down the left there. Ooh. Eject, eject. I probably could have maybe corkscrewed in there. I feel like this is the route, though. More or less the route. Coming around, then you're flying up this thing, and maybe not popping a hard U-turn, not popping all the way like that, but coming up this way instead. No, because I think you gotta fly. Yeah, because this is all too. You end up being too high. Yeah, see, 27,000. Then the barrier's probably down here. Yeah. So I'm thinking, what if you just flew along that barrier? Huh, you even missed the gate. Wow. Oh, because I'm at the end. You really got to fly into it. Yeah, this is definitely not a great run. Let's give that a restart. I'm not going to make the U-turn. I'm going to fly straight ahead just because I want to see something. I'm not going to waste time on the U-turn. Yeah, a bug like my 4-second bug. Yeah, very, very much true. They could have had a bug. That bug allowed me to stay where I was at. Oh, now I definitely would have got a better score either way. I could never chase that. I think I had 206. The closest I reached it again was 207. I couldn't hit that 206 again. Yeah, I'm gonna fly her straight in just because I want to learn my route better before wasting time on popping the U-turn. And then I might give Shelling Gems video another look. I'm pretty sure he did something like this along the way. Trimming down a whole hell of a lot. Man, my steel balloon. I got like a huge knot on my back and my neck. It's killing me right now. So I'm trying to fly with my right hand. Go down here. It's probably approaching the end. Boundary. Ooh, 4,000. Yeah, that's the boundary. All right. But I think more or less I'm going the right way. This is exploratory right now. Don't know where I'm going, but we'll figure it out. Ooh. Past 3, much more to the right, being right of the trees. Yeah, I think I know what you mean, Z. Oops. Yeah, over here is to the right instead. There's a flatter ground. Yeah, right through the trees. Not like the other map when the trees are made of reinforced rebar, steel, titanium trees. Ooh, and then go right. Ooh, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. But yeah, bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Something like that. Go to the right, down the flat terrain, then left, then up, come left again, then right. We got it. 0.3, yep. Oh shit. There we go. Really, bro? I am really in last place for my cohort? Are you serious? I bet you I get out of last place now just doing this run without doing the U-turn. It's a matter of the route optimization and then applying that speed. All right. And it's still 1,400. Probably because of speed. Oof. Oof. Yeah, had to go down into that canyon. Definitely had to go down in that canyon. part. This is pretty much the end. Nice. Easy does it. Almost hit that pole. I would have been so mad if I would have hit that pole. All right, 193. I told you I would move up. I wouldn't be in last place with this one attempt. I knew that would work out. Is there a clipping tool? I don't know how to clip with this software. I know I have to hit record manually. Whatever. I'll have to download it from YouTube. Yeah, the trees are not real. And this one, thankfully, the trees aren't real with this one. Some of the other maps, the trees were super reinforced steel, concrete. I think my run. Let me do it one more time. I think my run is pretty legit per se. If it's not similar to a Shelling Gem, I'm in for a rude awakening. I'm gonna have to watch this video again. I'll pull it up in a second. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. I was pulling up. I was pulling up, but I pitched or trimmed down so much that definitely kept the nose being pushed down on the airplane. But I do it for good reason to help prevent myself from ballooning. Oh, freaking balloon. But I dodged that pole, so it worked out. Nice. Not gonna force myself into that canyon. I'll lose too much speed in the process. Nice. I have to corkscrew her. Corkscrew it. Yes, 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 yes. Ah! I wonder after that. Damn, that's a super hard move there. I definitely gotta probably pump the throttle a couple times to get it to do two corkscrews essentially. Balloon. Made it. Oh shit, he's gonna pass out. I'm pumping the throttle or the yoke. I don't know if this is the right way to go, but I'm taking it. Oh, there's my ghost, so I must have been right. All right. I think that's the route, though. But I haven't honestly looked at the entire map just yet. Like pausing it and looking at it. Definitely a better score. Yeah, well, oh, that was lower score. Wow. Okay. Let's take a quick look at Shelling Gems run on the YouTubes, and I'll share that on screen too, just to be fair. Display capture YouTubes. Wait, wrong thing. Watch that. Is it history? Yeah, Shelling Gem does that big U-turn. I see the U-turn. I'm just skipping ahead to the dive. Kind of follow that the other road, if you will. And there's our starting points. The beginning's the same, more or less. Obviously, his is better than mine. But yeah, I'm flying more or less the same. But this is a nice run either way. Wow, he goes a lot more left there, I see. Through right through those trees, then pulls right again. Then I'm certain he's gonna go down left. Yep, upside down. Nice. Beautiful. And then right again. Yep. Yep. Nice. Nice there. No fighting, just flying. Didn't fight with the planes that pushed down. Yep, the corkscrew move down. Yep. All right. All right. Man, he did it so much way better than I did. I ballooned out the way. Yep, and then continue down the canyon. Then here's where I get okay. Yep, up to the right. All right, and then down. Yep, very nice. Yeah, he kept going right, and man, he's right there. Yeah, just eating it. So yeah, at least yeah, at least I was on track there. It's pretty much the same route. He just flies it way better than I do, right? Shout out to Shelling Gem. If you're not subscribed to Shelling Gem, give him a subscription. Wow, that was so mean. That was so mean. Shout out to Shelling Gem. All right. All right, now I put some effort into the U-turn maneuver. since we got our route down packed, I gave it a couple attempts. Checked out Shelling Gem's video again. Shout out to Shelling Gem. Let me know I was doing the right thing, just not as good as he was doing it. But awesome, awesome. Yeah, Shelling Gem's run is crazy. Kept that plane so low, held in balloons. Like that thing didn't balloon at all. Now I did this U-turn similar to Shelling Gem, but he was probably going way faster than I was. I think I'll hit 700. Nah, I won't. Maybe nope. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit 700 at the start, but still good here. Good. I like this angle. Shout out to Shelling Gem again. Get out of my face. Yeah, I'm not gonna go as low as Shelling Gem just yet. Oh snap! There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, the Shelling Gem did that better. But hey, we're flying. We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, I didn't pull as hard as I wanted to there, but hey, it is what it is. I'll take it. One oversteer too many. One oversteer too many. Yeah, he didn't stream. Sure, he didn't do it on stream, but you know that's the penalty I give myself. I'm not gonna hold that against him. I will say though, in the privacy of my own home without streaming, I do fly better. You know that's a true fact. But I did set the world record Celanese at the time live on stream. So I mean, it's not impossible, but there is a little added pressure doing it live on stream. Popping this U-turn. See that barrier? Pull up a little more aggressively. Yep, I'm riding the. I know Shelling Gems is a lot longer. His U-turn, he really eats up that room you have. Which I'm gonna try to do right now, actually. Eat up some more room, gain some more speed. Let's go right in there. There we go. Got that 700 knots. 740. Not low though, 748. Not as low as I wanted to, but we'll take it. Stupid score in your face, man. The stupid score in your face. Oh, what is wrong with these devs? What is wrong with these devs? I quickly climbed up the ranks today, though. give this another shot. We can do better. It's only Thursday. I know we do have a couple more days left in the challenge, so. Oh, you know what? Let me give this a break. I'll give it a break. I know it might seem like but there's more days in the challenge. Let's go to Rio de Janeiro, and then I'll do the glider landing challenge as well. The glider so far, I do have I think a 1 million landing whatnot. Um, there that glider's been buggy. It's just a buggy mess. So hopefully, maybe we'll see. I know I had to go in. You have to assign a lever for the speed brake, but also you have to manually drop the landing gear. It just doesn't work. The landing gear doesn't work on the with a switch. You just gotta click on it with the mouse, and it'll come down. Oh, this dreaded challenge. A whole half a second. I don't know. We'll see. Now a full second. Definitely got to restart that. This one is finicky. I'm in fifth place, but I know I can do better here the same way I can do better in the low altitude challenge. It's just a matter of time. Shout out to Breadcrumbs, who's right behind me. Seen that name a few times out there. You know what, Z? I forgot to take a screenshot of my cohort. I'll take a screenshot and send it on Discord. I just looked at Discord and just remembered. All right, let's go. That's fast. I think I'm just pulling back too much and not turning soon enough. Man, I think I gotta just pump the throttle once there. If I slow us down a little, that'll help get the angle needed, and then just a little shoop 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 shoop, just like that. That should help us out there. I'm just not doing it good enough. I'm not doing it good enough. Just got to keep on trucking, keep on pushing, keep on trucking. No, I was doing it so well. Got a little too excited. What's up, Miss T? Sneaky Cat. I'm not sure who that is, but you watched them struggling with this challenge last night. Yeah, it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough. It's I like it honestly compared to some of the other rally races where like that flying tractor and all that. I think this one really is a true matter of how well you can pilot versus how well do you know the game and a certain plane per se. I don't like the way I took that. All right, not too bad. No, no. There we go. There we go. There we go. I know this is a super hard turn coming up. This one right here. Wait, it's coming up. I know there's a hard turn here. Ah, missed it. That was it right there. This whole section is pretty tough. But honestly, I feel like once you make that first turn, you can hit the rest of it. It's more or less the same strategy for those gates. You finally managed to get half a second off to get back up on the leaderboard. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, those little half a seconds, a quarter of a second, 1/8 of a second, they're so good to hit. You get that little dopamine hit once you beat your own record. You can tell by the look. I got my view of the gate. I didn't get to see the gate so soon. I saved it, saved it, saved it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. go. I lost a lot of speed, but still beat my time. Well, not by much. I feel like I had time and then lost it where I just yeah slowed down way too much, way too much. But at least I got a better score, moved up one rank, I think. Uh, nice save. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's take a quick look at the leaderboard. I'm gonna do the try the glider. Oh, I guess I didn't go nowhere. I'm still in fifth place there. Shout out to Vane Neptune 46 on the eighth spot. Shout out to Shelling Gem at 132. Zen Carnival or Z Carnival at 131. I don't see Revamped on here. Where are you, Revamped? Let's take a look at our friends list. Z, Vane, Shelling Gem, Dan Rael, Simon VRYT, myself, and Revamped. Wow, I'm beating Revamped in something for a little bit. Revamped's not going to let me have this for too long. Let's give this another shot, and then I'll jump to the glider. Shout out to Revamped, though. Revamped is my old nemesis, if you will. I'm just joking, but yeah, I remember seeing his name for a long time on the landing challenges. Just being a little frustrated at seeing Revamped everywhere. Like, who the hell is this guy? They're killing it. All right, let's go full throttle. Knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Normally I don't hit restart. Let's hit restart and see what happens. Yeah, Z got a great run. Yeah, definitely. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Lost speed there. I knew it. Just dragged too much. All right, let's give that a break. We already hit a better score. Let's go check out the glider challenge. Hold on, what happened over here? I thought I was a little bit higher. I thought I was. Look at these guys neck and neck, Bruno T and Shelling Gem. All right, let's go to the fun glider. I feel like the landing challenge, they always purposely make it harder on, like, they try to make it as hard as possible. Or whatever the landing challenge is, they have to make it hard. Like, don't get me wrong, the rally race and the low altitude are difficult challenges, but like, I hate it when it's a helicopter. I hate it when it's this land glider. You know. I feel like these challenges that have been recycled. Like, there's other challenges they could have picked for us, but it's recycled. You know, like, we've done this set before. I think so. Here's our landing gear because this doesn't work, but we got our landing gear down. And I should have, this should be my speed brake. Wait a minute. Well, sorry. Here, this is my speed brake. These are the flaps, the air brakes. All right, good deal. Shout out to Revamped. I remember watching his video. He flew like all the way up the mountain and spun around and then came down. He made it look so easy and simple. There's our target zone. I'm gonna go further out and then make a wide right U-turn. Yeah, this should have been. I forgot. I forgot how do I have. Okay, up is brake. The glider is so hard. Let me know in the comments how you guys feel about the glider. View's a little off center there. There we go. We got some distance there. Have some speed brakes up. No? There we go. Definitely too high. You know what? I forgot there's a trick to landing this thing. Before I land, I forget what the trick is to landing this thing, but I know with the brakes, for one, I don't have a brake assigned. When you brake, you don't want to go full on brake, and then you want to pull up as you brake, something like that. See that loads. I'm just gonna turn on the fan here. The brake's not loading up. You like it after all the rush? It helps to calm down. Yeah, I don't calm down with the landing challenges. Well, you know what? Depending on the landing challenge, I'll say that. Depending on the landing challenge, it can be relaxing. Sometimes they are a bit stressful. I'm still surprised I got 1.8 million on the helicopter with a controller, so I'll take that to the bank. Come on, break, break, break. If it doesn't show up, I'll just have to manually pull it up. Come on. Flight control, not trimming, secondary, maybe. No, not secondary, primary. You know what? Let's give a rudder access. Might need that. Where are the brakes? Oh, you know what? I need to do this too. Take that off. See, once it finds it once, it's fine. But other than that, you have to sit there and wait. All right, that's that. I still need brake. Oh, there we go. Got that. If anything here, smart camera. I don't need that shit. Take that out. Let's go back, save and continue. Let's resume. Too low. What's that? All right. Here we go. Okay, we got some rudder action. Now I'm way too fast. Nice. 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 Ah! Nice. Ah! Yes, I saved it. I saved it. It got all messed up at the end, but I saved it. Are you not going to give me a score? There we go. Nice. Let's give that another shot. Yeah, I keep binding it to a slider as well. You said you can't see where I landed on the helipad on my helicopter video, or just in general, because I know that like the helicopter challenge too is weird. You have to land on the front side of the line versus the uh, like most people think you gotta be in the center. Oh, I think on my video, which you mean the thing pops up, the clip pops up at the end of the video. I fixed that. Revamp let me know. I guess I accidentally put the thing there that's called a card on the end of the YouTube video. I'm sure you know you upload videos. Yeah. Yeah, I know where I had to land exactly on the other one. Let me pull out this landing gear before I forget. Gliders are cool, but you really gotta be honed in on your piloting skills. I think you, in my opinion, I think you would have to be a better pilot as a like if you fly gliders over a plane. I think you'd have to be a better pilot flying a glider because you have more or less room for error. You know, if you overshoot your landing or undershoot your landing, it's not like you can give her more power. You know what I mean? Just like I came in on my first run, definitely came in hot, but I did it on purpose because I know that there's, you saw at the end I had to get a little higher. I was too low. There was only I needed speed to do that, and at least there's a good response here. Like when you put the brake off, you gain speed right away in this bad boy. So I don't know what's proper technique with this thing either. Like my speed brakes, should I have them on? Should I not have them on? I'm going to assume yes because I pulled everything the last minute. I turned everything on. With the glider, I know more or less where to land. More or less. I know it's right up that straight line pretty much. But if there's somewhere I have to stop before it, that I'm not too sure. Do I have trim control here? Yeah, I do. There we go. Right now I'm just maintaining level flight and speed just so I can just gain proper control of the aircraft. Maintaining my turn without gaining or losing too much speed. And you know what? I probably should have looked up what's the landing configuration for this thing. Where is it? Checklist, checklist. There you go, checklist. In flight, landing, pull control stick fully backward. Yeah, I know that much. Landing gear, air brakes, operate air brakes lever backwards to extend forward to. Okay, that doesn't help. I guess it's just okay, 100 kpf approach speed. All right, all right. That's what I need to see at the least, the kpf. Got my rudder controls going for me. Whew. Oh shit, Taki mushrooms. Yeah, I overshot the landing, I think. I braked a little too hard, but I saved it. See, it still crashed. That's so weird that it still crashed. Well, it didn't crash per se, but am I missing something? The gears were down. I think the aircraft just falls over when you land. That was better than before. Not the best either way. 65 knots. Well, it did say 100 kpf, whatever kpf means. at the end of the white line. So you want to land at on the white line essentially. So yeah, I think I overshot my landing a bit. I'm gonna try and fly over the mountain. I don't think it'll make it. We'll see. I'm losing too much. I don't know what's the stall speed either on this thing. I'm not willing to risk it. Just diving around the mountain, taking the quicker route. Oh, way too close and way too high. Way too high and coming in way too fast. And I have full speed brakes. Oh shit! I forgot the landing gear. I overshot it. Yeah. That was a bit risky going through the mountain either way. Dump your water in the ballast? Word? I didn't even know you can do that. Like dump it in the beginning? Let's see. Where's the water ballast? It's not this guy. Trim. I don't know where. Here you go. All right. So that's the water ballast down there. Thanks for the tip, Shelling Gem. Is that something you want to do it part of your landing configuration or just dump it right away? Maybe dumping the water will help you level out your plane. I didn't open them. Then, is there some? Oh, okay. There you go. That is that right, Shelling Gem? Those other two knobs. There's two more. Yeah, the two more levers. I think I got them. There's might be a delay in communication. Is this another one? That's the canopy. Yeah, let's pull that one too. Pull all the cables. Let's see if it makes a difference. I'm assuming that would help with like more balancing since there's no fluid. I guess I don't know. I'm just guessing here. Third person. Ah, there you go. Yeah, that makes sense. Bam. It looks cool. Whether it makes a difference, you don't know, but it looks cool. It looks cool though, I will say. Let's go a little further out. I know I seen Z is asking if it's the white line at the end is it. I know that I seen a video from Revamped a long time ago, and I honestly don't remember where he landed. But I think it was towards that white line, following that whole entire strip and making it towards that white line. Vane Neptune, you mentioned 65 knots. Here, it really does look like there's a blue line on 90. Oh, 54 knots, actually. I read it wrong. It says 100 kpf and then in parentheses 54 knots. So I really got to slow down a whole lot. I've been hitting it way too fast. Give myself some speed brake action here. Z got 1.7 mil. Word. So Shelling Gem concurs. We are aiming for that spot. I need to slow down a whole lot. But I'm also falling out the sky. But yeah, I'm not leveled either. Let's see how we go. Feel like I'm falling out the sky. Where's my altimeter say? Yeah. Going too slow. I was like starting to stall. Maybe the water ballast affected that? I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Trying to technique here. I'm slowly lowering our speed brake or yeah, whatever it's called at this point, I forget. Shit, did I lower my landing gear? Oh, last second fix. You gotta love it. Oh, I lost it. I lost it. I lost it. Yeah. I gave it too much air brake. The whole looking down messed me up. Whatevs. That was fun. Let's we'll do that one more time. One more time. So it looks like my max is 800K. I thought I had at least a million on this one. I guess not. There you go. We're dropping some fertilizer on the trees below and the vegetation. It looks like dumping the water obviously gives us some more altitude because we're losing weight, maybe? I don't know. Let's see how well we do this time. Not forget our landing gear this time. Nice looking aircraft. It just turned on autopilot, let it land by itself. Revamp got 1.7 aiming for the end as well. All right, so it looks like we're all stuck. It's the end of the line. Too. I think I'm too high. I'll see what I can do to salvage. I can kind of make up for that. So far, I got pretty smooth flight, or at least feels that way. Want to try if I can maintain this type or this level of control. I know here the crosswinds start to push this guy around. Yep. Yeah, man. How do you stop it from swaying like that? Like, I get if I push the nose down, give her some more speed, they won't sway as much. Obviously, probably rudder control. Hmm. Not the straightest, but oh. I crashed right at the end. Come on. I forgot you gotta hold that. You really gotta hold the nose back. I did hold the brakes a little too tight as well. Let's give that one more shot. That was definitely an improvement from all the other times though. I'm gonna fly there as fast as possible. I was just checking my rudder control there. Hmm. Those red lines are only recommendations. You know what? I don't think I'm far out enough. Yeah, I'll go a little further out. You know, this airspeed indicator is in kilometers, and then it says knots, and then the EFB says kph. What I'm getting at is I don't think I'm aiming for the right speed just by looking at the dial. 100 kph, and it's kms. I don't even know what a kph is. Did I lower my gear? Key is that I remembered to lower the gear. Even if it's the last minute, I still remembered. I'm actually gonna go for that yellow arrow that's on the airspeed indicator there. That was, yeah. I know the line was up there. I let go of the brake. That wasn't the best. If I get a million, I'd be happy, but I don't think it was 804. I'll be all right with that. All right, appreciate everyone joining today. I do gotta log off. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Appreciate the advice from Shelling Gem, Z, and Vane Neptune, aka Misty, and Z is aka Durate One. Appreciate you guys tuning in again. Safe flying, folks.